Hi,
Hi
Brandon.
guys.
How
Hi guys. How you doing?
fine, thanks, and you?
No, not too bad. Hey, Lena.
Hello, Brandon, and I see Bernard and Donna. Good evening to you
Yeah. Hey,
all.
hey Donna.
I invited Donna to the call to
Yeah. Why not?
listen in here.
Why not?
Okay.
Absolutely. Why not? On the group, I see there was a lot of people struggling, and I put this out on the group, but it seems like they all sorted themselves out since there's only 4 people. But or they're just not interested. But like I said, they're on the group, so this thing is on another level, and I'll explain in a minute exactly how it works and how to fund it and so forth and why it's so different. I don't know. Other than I don't know, Donna, Elena, you guys were on, and Bernard, were you? I don't know if I asked Bernard the question, but were you on Forsage before, Bernard?
No, not at all, eh?
Okay. Everybody else on it was on Forsage.
Yeah, no, everything is like new to me. Like I say, the energy over there.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
I didn't send that a reminder. But at the end of the day, you know, I have to.
no, no, look, I'm already in there.
No, I'm talking
Just,
about.
I'm not sure.
I'm talking about the reminder on the group chat about the Zoom for tonight. You know what I mean?
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody's still coming. Keisha, Lenore, give it a couple of minutes. Just see how this thing goes. Okay. Let me just prepare the screen. Okay. Actually. See my screen. So you guys can see the screen, eh?
Yes, we can.
Donna doesn't have audio. Donna, you need to click on your audio when you log on. Okay, I'm giving it another minute and then we can go in. All right. So I'm going to start. I'm first going to show you my account. I normally do this when I do presentations. I always show people what happens to me. So it's not like other people's accounts, especially people that you don't know and things like this. And then it's you know, it comes across as unreal. I always try and be as real and genuine and honest as possible. Okay, so let me just quickly log in here. Income. So, well, the way I'm doing it now, okay, for you guys that don't know, okay, why it's coming across so easy, I'm going to backtrack, but I first want to explain Incomatrix and simplify it, and then from there, so yeah, basically, there are different compensation plans in Incomatrix, and as you can see here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 compensation plans. Now, we that were in Forsage had 2 platforms, X3 and an X4. This one is called an i3 and an i4. This guy, the developer of this platform, obviously looked at Forsage and saw the flaws in it and decided to tweak and address those flaws. And here we are today. One of the flaws is that a lot of people don't like to network. Although that is what's needed to be done with every single thing in life, you need to network. You know, you can have a job, can manufacture something. If you don't tell people about your product, clothing or cars or whatever, housing, you cannot make money. So just by telling someone to network, they sort of shy away, but ultimately that's what they need to do. But in Forsage, it was mentioned that you can come on board and you can sit back, and on the X3, it's the platform where you need to network, and on the X4 in Forsage, it's the platform where you just put money in and you don't need to network at all. That couldn't have been further from the truth. Forsage was a platform where you needed to work. If you wanted to make money, you needed to work. Incomatrix has now addressed all of these things. So when you come into Incomatrix with your 75 Tron, okay, this is how the 75 Tron gets split up. But sign up into i3 or log into i3, you will be given your first spot of 25 Tron. Okay, that's your first spot of your 75 Tron. That is where 25 Tron will go to. The other 25 Tron goes to your i4, which is here. And you will see it's been highlighted. If you want to purchase, then you have to click on here and purchase. I will show you guys how to do that going further. And then lastly, the balance of your 75 Tron goes into the iInvest compensation plan. And as you can see, it's sitting over here. Now, if you network this business, right, then the i3 is where you concentrate. You will then put in more Tron here, okay? And I think 100 Tron or 75 Tron with fees is going to cost something like 80 Rand. So it gives you an idea. So it's not a lot of money. If you're going to put in a 200 Rand or 250 Rand, you can actually go quite far up in the ladder. And if you bring in people that is going to do about 200, 250 Rand, they will all fall in the slot underneath you as your referrals. Okay. Remember, the first two slots here is where you get your direct payment, and the third slot goes to the upline. And this will happen on every single slot, okay, whether it's the 50, 100, doesn't matter. If you have spoken to, for example, 3 people, and the first 2 puts money in, right? They put in their $250, 25 Tron will go towards you. They will take up the first slot. The second person's 25 Tron will go to you, and the third person will fill up here, but that 25 Tron will not go to you, it will go to the upline. Okay, this is my account, so whoever my upline is, that 25 Tron will go to that person. But once these 3 spots has been filled, you will cycle, right? And therefore, those spots will empty out again, ready for you to bring in more people. But now, your 3 people have decided, okay, and remember, you now up to say level 5, okay? You've bought in here. So now, what happens is these 3 people also decide, because they've put in the same amount of money that you put in, instantaneously, they will then also take up the first 2 slots in the next spot, and the third person would pay your upline. It will happen in spot where there's 100 Tron, 150, and 200, and so forth and so forth. As they see the money's coming in and they start recommending people, more and more people will come in, and it's important for you then to stay ahead of the pack. It's very important also for you to tell your people, listen, this is your immediate downline. I'm sitting at level number 5. If you guys want to go to level 6, please let me know, so that you can level up to level 6. So by the time they come through to level 6, you're there already, okay, and you can earn 250 Tron. But if they bypass you, they're ahead of the game. Right? They're ahead of you, and you would have missed out on that 250 Tron. So it's very important that if you go the networking route, always tell your downline, guys, I've put in X amount of money. If they put in the same, happiness, right? Means you get a lot of Tron back immediately. But if they start growing the business, they must keep you informed as to when they want to level up, so that they can inform you. That is the network side of this business. Now, the compensation plan, the I4, okay, is, again, when you, that same people that you've brought in here, that 3 people, okay, they will automatically, whatever spot they get here and buy here, they would also get here. But now, when you've come into your 25 Tron, you've owned this spot, there are 6 spots below you that needs to be filled, right? Before you will have, and I'm not saying before you have enough Tron to move over to the next, but this is what happens. The first two spots under 25, level 25, when someone, like for example, you brought in 3 people. So the first person, okay, on your I3, I'm just going to go back. The first person falls there and they pay you 25 Tron. The second person falls there and pays you 25 Tron. Here you've got paid. But in your I4, those same 2 people, okay, will fall here, there, and you will not get paid from those 2 people. You've already been paid by them in your I3. Here you don't get paid. Here, these 3 pots. Remember, you brought in 3 people. Your third person that didn't pay you in the I3. Remember, his payment went to the upline. That third person will pay you here, 25 Tron. And then, of course, if you bring in more people, they will fall into this spot, and that's where you'll get paid. And here also, you will not get paid. So out of these 6 spots, you will only get paid out of 3 of them. Okay. And remember, 25 Tron here and 25 Tron here is enough for you to purchase the next level or to level up. So generally speaking, when you come in and you've purchased a few of these levels, when people, and you've marketed this product, and if people follow you and they do and put in about the same amount of money that you have, generally speaking, there's a flow that's going to start. And when people, you just need 2 spots to be filled. In your I3, I'll show you again. If your first 2 spots has been filled, okay, that's 25 Tron here, 25 Tron here, that's 50 Tron, which is enough to purchase this level. The same 2 people, when they come over and they will purchase here and here, you will now earn 100 Tron, which is enough to purchase here. So, effectively speaking, once you come in with 75 Tron and you're marketing this thing, you don't ever have to spend money again, ever. Because all you need to do is just make sure that your guys level up, and through them leveling up, you will then take the profits that you get and you start purchasing your levels and so forth and so on. Okay, so the same thing that happens on I3 will happen on I4. The only difference is on I4 you get paid out of 3 spots, whereas on I3 you will only get paid on 2 spots. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. And that's if you want to market this business. If you don't wish to market this business, the third quarter of your 75 Tron, remember 25 Tron goes in your I3, the other 25 Tron goes and buys your spot in your I4 automatically, and the third 25 Tron goes into your compensation plan. Like I said, it sits over here. There you can see 25 Tron. Now, what they do in the compensation plan here, they trade. They put this into an investment portfolios, and they will earn money on the trades. Whatever is earned based on your 25 Tron, whether it is 0.1%, 0.5%, 1%, 1.5%, you will then get that added onto your Tron here. So if you want to come in with 75 Tron, where you're going to get 25, you're going to get a spot here in I3, you're going to get a spot in I4, and you're going to get 25 Tron here, and you do absolutely nothing, then this is where you're going to sit and earn Tron every single day. Okay? So this is where I think they put the money in for 500 days, okay, or they trade for 500 days. So you know, if they're putting 500 days down, that's just under 2 years. That you know that this should be around. Now, for Sarge, if you want to ask why for Sarge isn't doing so well anymore, well, it was a brilliant platform. The problem with for Sarge is that it traded in Ethereum, and Ethereum went through the roof. But we warned the people. We told them, guys, you need to jump on, buy as many slots as possible, get this thing going, because when Ethereum shoots through the roof, which it has, it's going to become too expensive, okay, for people to continue with this. And that's exactly what happened. We've been given a second chance here with Incomatrix, where the Tron is probably worth 35, 40 American cents. So you can actually go quite far in the I3 and I4 if you want to, with very little money, okay, to get some sort of reward out of it. So the I invest also, let's just say you come in with your 75 Tron, but you feel like, you know what, I'm not here to market this business. Then you can take an extra $100 or $200, whatever, and put it into the I invest, and it will trade for you. okay, on a daily basis, and you won't have to do anything. So that's the iInvest. On the iGlobal again, which is absolutely stunning. Again, if you don't want to market this product, okay, here you're earning free coin every day. Here you earn free coin every day as well. But how you earn here is it works like this. Every single day, right? So many people will come into Incomatrix and they'll buy X amount of Tron. Now, yesterday, 1,000,000 Tron was bought. 20% of that million goes into the kitty. And if there's 8,000, 9,000, 10,000 people in Incomatrix, that 20% gets split equally amongst those members. So if you came in the very beginning and you were ID number 250, 1,000,000 Tron bought, well, you can imagine how much Tron you would have received. Okay. So this is absolutely stunning where you can just come in as a pure investor, okay, because Incomatrix offers you the opportunity just to sit back and earn. And that's it. I'm just going to check the chat quickly. Give me 1 second. Hi, Nazmi. Okay. So Nazmi is, my upline is basically, you know, I can kick myself because Nazmi has been hounding me since December to get on board. I ignored it because, you know, I was so focused in other projects and, well, all of us got burnt there. We've learned. So guys, going forward, having said that, let me also touch base on being burnt in platforms. There is no other way to make money other than if you've got a normal 9-to-5 job. And that is also neither here nor there, just like it is with platforms. So my advice to anybody jumping on this platform and any other platform for that matter, okay, try and get in with as little money as possible. There's 2 ways of doing it. As little money as possible, and then work it. Because if this thing goes south, well, you've only lost 80 Rand, right? The other thing is, I'm going to get over to you now, as the other thing is, which I going to treat my investments is I come in as big as possible and I try and double my money and I give myself 4 months. Then I take out whatever I've put in, my investment and my profit, and then I work the rest. And that is how you treat every other platform. But you can't get burnt in a platform and then say, you know what, I'm done with these things. Because there is no other way, guys, to make money other than with this digital platforms. I mean, COVID is around. We cannot really go and talk and sit around in people's companies and so forth. And so how do you do things? It has to be online. Okay, it has to be online, and that's it. So, Nez, sorry, you raised your hand. Is there anything you want to say? You can unmute yourself.
Good evening, everybody. Yeah, I'm Nazmi from Cape Town. Thank you for jumping on the Zoom call, for giving us your time. We really appreciate it. I did bug Brandon, but not too much because I was busy. I didn't want to disturb him what he was doing. Yeah, but it's fine, man. It's as long as you're part of my team, you're part of my downline, it's fine.
Yeah.
Even if you're below Raymond, it's all right. I accept, appreciate that even for because Raymond, you managed to bring in you, and you managed to bring in more people than him. Yeah, but this I'm gonna work. I'm gonna help everybody that needs help. If people are joining on a Zoom call, you will get help much faster. It's difficult to help everyone at the same time on a WhatsApp call. So we will do more of these calls from now on. And yeah, whoever needs a presentation is well done. We can do one. We can just set a time in future, and then we can do one. Okay, I'm willing probably to do one 3 times a week, maybe once a week. But if leaders like Brandon and Raymond will be present, then that's also good. Yeah, but I will see if I can also present at least once a week.
Yeah.
And but for Incomatrix, it's such a game changer because I've been earning every day, not with much effort. All the earnings that I've gotten is stuff that I built my team already, but you don't have to convince anybody. None of the people are convinced to join. You know, they can when they eventually when they just come in as an investor, later on they will even open up the iPay matrices, you see, and earn more, because that's where you can earn faster. The I invest, you can only earn a lot if you invest a lot, you see. But this problem is a no-brainer, where you also earn from, you also a profit shareholder earning from the iGlobal. You see, so it's a no-brainer coming in and just only investing. You'll also benefit from the iGlobal. But once you see you're opening up also the I3 and the I4, you're making your iGlobal, you're boosting your iGlobal to earn even more. Yeah. And also the AI3, AI4 matrices, you can earn there. Eventually, you can earn there once you earn enough in your I3 and your I4 matrices. That is the pay matrices in the I3. Eventually, earn there. Once you cycle enough on your I3, you can earn also extra ton on top of it. Yeah, and that's all for now. Over to Brandon again.
Thanks, bud. Okay, guys. So at the end of the day, this is not going to cost you a cent, right? I've put in 75 Tron, and already I've earned here 20 Tron on the investment side, okay? And here I've earned 13 Tron. So that is 33 Tron of my 75 Tron that I have received back. That's not a lot of money in rands and cents. But pretty soon, you know, if I don't introduce anybody, then I can get my Tron back just by sitting on these two platforms. But of course, I'm a networker, and people need to, I share the opportunity because I also want to help people, right? And as Naz was saying, when you're on the I3, okay, now remember the I3 is the networking platform and you pay to be here, right? The minute you cycle, and as you can see here, I've cycled once. The minute that happens on the I3, the AI3 is linked to the I3, and this is free. So here you're getting free coin. Every day they split 20% of whatever it's in the kitty, right? With everybody, that's free. Here, they've obviously it's not free at first because you have to put some money in, but they will trade it for you and you will earn accordingly. And I mean that's a no-brainer here, okay, where you can earn money. But here's free coin here and here's free coin here. Now again, the AI3 is linked to the I3. Now I've cycled once on I3, which means if I go to the AI3, you can see I've been given a spot. Free. I didn't pay for this. Now, if you look at the I3, those two people sitting there, okay, if they go, and if you go into their accounts and they have cycled, right, then they would also fall, and they would also fall in my I3 year and year. So that would be 40 Tron extra that I would have received free of charge. So whatever happens in the I3 gets duplicated here for free. In other words, if I work for 100% here, I get 100% here. If I work 50% here, I get the extra 50% here. So whatever happens in I3 happens in AI3 free of charge. Same with I4. Okay. In I4, you will see I haven't cycled. If someone was to land here now, okay, then it means I cycle once. Then all these blocks empty out, ready for the next lot of people. But because I would have cycled once here, it would affect my AI4, and that would put me, it would give me a spot here. Okay. Let's see, guys. I'm just back and forth. Okay. I was going to get back to that question of yours, Elena, but there you go. Okay, so guys, remember, this thing is absolutely phenomenal because it took a system which was very good at the time, and I'm talking about for Sarge, and it just made it that much more brilliant, so much simpler and easier to understand and utilize. Okay, so that is how this works in a nutshell. There's nothing complicated about it, right? So what I'm going to show you now is how to get to this part, especially if you now, you need to buy Tron and so forth, and you're not starting out. So the first thing you need to do, if you have a laptop, okay, you can, you just click on here, www. And remember, guys, this is one thing I need to tell you. Never ever search for anything in this column. Okay? This is where you get hacked. Always try and know the address that you're looking for. and that's always on top here. The wingman. Okay. Yeah, compounding is powerful, but you need to know when to compound, okay, and when to pull out. So you have to be very smart. So okay, so we're saying www.tronlink, and this is if you can obviously do Tronlink on your laptop and on your phone. We like Tronlink. When you say .org, a lot of people, when you type out, you see it already starts opening up here. Don't click here as well, because it can also be a hack. All right, so it's important that you know the address, and you type it in properly. Okay, so and then you just click enter. Okay, well, let me just see it. What? Okay. Right. So the Tronlink, you can open up this one here, and there you go. Okay. Now, when you click on Chrome extension, you click on Chrome Web. That would then allow you to download the Tronlink to your laptop. And once you've downloaded the Tronlink to your laptop, there's like something that you click on. I can't remember exactly where, but it says a pin, like a paper pin. If you click on that, then your Tronlink icon will appear up here. Okay, so that's your Tronlink icon. You can open it. You can have many wallets in Tronlink icon. I've got one for myself. I've got one for my wife. And that's obviously for Sarge and so on. You can just click on create. And when you click on create, especially if you're starting out, you say a new account, and you can call it Tronlink. Sorry, you can call it Incomatrix, and you can mention your name, whatever, and you say continue. Okay, let's just quickly continue. They will give you these words here. Okay, write them down. Okay, and make sure you do not lose them, because if anything happens to your Tron wallet and you've got 100,000 Rand in the Tron wallet, if you've lost your laptop or something, you need to download Tronlink again. The only way you're going to connect your new Tronlink account to your old Tronlink account is by putting these words back in there. If you lose these words, that's it. You're done for. Okay, and then what you do is you click on, after you've written it down, you click on continue, and it will give you the words again, and you need to click on it in the order that you've written it down. Okay, and then once you've done that, you confirm, and then your Tronlink is up and running. Now, when your Tronlink is up and running, you need to fund it. Okay, let's quickly go back to the chat here and see. Okay. So today was a Zoom call, and the owner, the developer of Incomatrix, he did a 75 Tron purchase, and at the end of the day, it costed him 103 Tron. Now, 103 Tron, if I'm a thumb suck, is probably about 80 Rand, on there and thereabouts. That was without buying or freezing your energy. Okay, could have been a little bit less if you had done that, but it went through quite nicely. We will discuss this energy part right now. So this is your Tron wallet. Okay, you need to fund it. Now, a lot of people, look, I will show you, I've got Exodus. So you need an exchange, or you can go to Valor. Okay, and okay, let me put this one here. Valor is a lot easier. Okay, so open up Valor quickly for you. Valor is also an exchange. Remember, there's a difference when people talk about wallets and they talk about exchanges. Okay, an exchange is exactly that. You can exchange one coin for another. A wallet is just like a wallet in your pocket. It's there to hold your money. Okay, you can do nothing with it. It's just there to hold your money, and that's it. So I just want to show you guys quickly. If you download Valor, which I like because you can connect it to your bank account. I'll just show you. Let me just quickly log in here. I'm just waiting for this thing to time out. All right. So this is your Valor account, and you need to purchase Tron, with either Bitcoin or Rands. Okay. Now I'm going to show you how to fund Valor, but I'm just going to quickly show you where to go to find the Tron. You will not see it here. You see your Rand, your Ripple, your Ethereum, your Bitcoin. You click on Explore Markets. Okay, and then you scroll right down, and you will see Tron sitting here. There you go. That's Tron. So you can buy. You click on buy. Okay, so I'm buying Tron with Bitcoin, or I'm buying Tron with Ethereum, or if I have rands, whatever. You know what I mean? But preferably, they will allow you to buy Tron with either Bitcoin or Ethereum. So once you've got the Tron, okay, you go back to your wallets. All right, Tron will be sitting. Would have opened up. What's the name? A wallet here for you, and it will show Tron. Then you click on the withdraw of Tron, and you go into your Tron link. Okay, here you click on receive. You got this account here or e-wallet address. You copy it, and so I'm just going to assume that this is Tron. Okay, so to look exactly the same, but except it will say Tron. You click on withdraw. Remember, I've copied my address, so all I do is I paste it over here. I put in the amount of Tron that I want to move. I say review, and you will confirm it with an email, and that's it. And your Tron will move out of your Valor account, and it will end up in your Tron Link account. So when, and only now, when your Tron Link account has been funded, only now do you click on the link that the person sent you to register. This is not one of those platforms where you can log on, register, and then fund it later. You must have money here before you can do anything. Okay, so that when you click on the link, so someone sends you a link, for example, to WhatsApp. Okay, someone sends you a link to WhatsApp. You click on that link, okay, and you click on the disclaimer page. You say you've read it, and then you fill out the necessary passwords and so forth. And because you funded your Tron Link account, it will immediately and automatically withdraw 75 Tron from it and put 25 into your i3, 25 into your i4, and 25 into your investment plan. Right? You can have 300 Tron in your Tron Link account. The system will only take that 75 Tron, not a cent more. It is for you then to decide what you want to do with the balance of your Tron. You either want to put it and buy slots in your i3, or you want to buy slots in your i4, or you want to put it into the compensation or in the investment. But the registering, the system will only draw 75 Tron, even though you've got 100 Tron, 200 Tron, doesn't matter. Okay. So that's basically how you fund your Tron Link account. You need to set it up. You need to make sure that there's coin in it, and only then can you click on the person's link. Now, just going back here quickly, if you've got a Valor account and you want to deposit money from your bank account, here it's very cool. You click on deposit. Okay, they give you Valor's banking details. So it's Valor, and that's the account. That's a check account. They with Standard Bank. Okay, and then this is your reference number. Everybody gets a unique reference number. Now remember, here it says select your bank. If you are with Standard Bank, you leave this. If you are not, you click here. You say all other banks. So if you're with ABSA, FNB, whatever. Right now, you open up another icon and you go into your bank account and you say once of payment, and you slot in all the details here. You make sure that you put in the reference number for them, for Valor, and for you, you would just say Valor, and you will transfer 300 Rand, 400 Rand, whatever. Give it about a couple of hours or maybe a day, and the money will come back and it will sit in your Rand wallet. That's the one thing you want to do. Now, when it's sitting here, you need to now, I'm not sure if they will allow you to buy Tron with Rand, but if not, you need to convert this Rand to Bitcoin or to Ethereum. And that's very simple. So you're sitting with, say, 27 Rand, and you click on Bitcoin or Ethereum, and you buy Bitcoin, you see, with the money that's in your Rand wallet. Just type in the 20 Rand, and that's it. And you say review buy, but of course that's too little. And instantaneously, your money would have changed from Rands to Bitcoin. And you would get that amount of Bitcoin. Okay. Now, when you've got the Bitcoin, you now go and you say explore. And of course, you go, like I explained to you earlier on, you click on Tron and you buy your Tron with a Bitcoin. Now that you've got the Tron, you move your Tron over to your Tron Link wallet. And that's how you fund it. Okay. Same with wanting to withdraw. When you withdraw from Incomatrix, okay, you can, like I say, available to withdraw. You click on withdraw here. You need to put a wallet address, and 9 out of 10 times you will put the same wallet address down that you funded this place, that's funding this platform with. You put this wallet address down. Okay, so in your case, you're moving Tron back to your Valor, and so you would click on. And again, I'm assuming this is a Tron wallet. You will click on deposit. You would pick up your Tron Link address. You would go to Incomatrix, and when you say withdraw, you would paste that address there because you're sending the Tron from here to Valor's Tron. And Bob's your uncle. Within a couple of hours or a day, you should have your Tron sitting in your wallet in Valor. Now, to get your Tron money into your bank account, all you do, okay, is you need to click on Rands. You can say, sorry, withdraw. Sorry. When your Tron is sitting in your wallet, you need to say, you click in the Tron Link wallet and then you sell your Tron. I'm just going to use this Bitcoin as an example. This would say sell Tron, 4 rands. Okay, and if you're sitting with 1,000 rands worth of Tron, you say, okay, that's what I want. I want my 1,000 rand. And you review sell, and instantaneously your Tron will now end up sitting in your rand wallet. And like anything else, you click on deposit to load this. Now here you click on withdraw. But you need to add your banking details before you can click on withdraw, and that's very simple. So you can just go to bank accounts, right? And I've got quite a few, and you can add and link an account. So what I did was, when I was doing very well with the other platforms, all my money was coming into crypto. I never used banks per se, but I used to pay people from my Valor. I used to convert it to rands and I pay them directly from my Valor. I pay this person or this person, whatever. So I never used to, if I needed to pay out 100,000 rand, I didn't take the 100,000 and put it in my FNB account. From here, I would pay this one a 10,000, a 10,000, and so forth. Okay, straight from my Valor account. So which is quite cool, and you fly below the radar. Give me a Nez, raise the hand. Yeah, Nez, you want to go ahead?
Sorry to disturb you. I just wanted to check with you is that wallet address that you sent me, that's Clinton's wallet address.
Yes.
Okay. And it is correct, eh? Because I do
Yes.
check, double check with people from now on, because in the past, I didn't know that this lady wasn't familiar about cryptocurrency. So I did send it to the wrong wallet address, to a Bitcoin wallet address. And I told her she should have watched the video and checked with me. Let me know. But but from now on I double check with people, because I'm not sure really, because she's been in the networking industry, but I wasn't sure that she was familiar with Bitcoin. And actually I thought she was familiar with cryptocurrency, but she wasn't. So
that's a very good point. So guys, what happens is when someone requests your, just like as I was saying, when someone is requesting your wallet address, make sure if you want that person to pay you Tron, you don't go send them a Bitcoin address, okay, or Ethereum. You make sure firstly it's your Tron address, and then when you send the address, okay, always look at the last 3 letters or digits, you know what I mean, to make sure that, and even the person that is sending it to you, they will copy this and they will paste it in their wallet and send it to you. But before they send, they must also make sure that, okay, this is what you send. You don't need to look at every single one. I just look at the last 3, okay? And if that is the same as the one that I've got from you, then I know you've given me the right address. I'm sending it. I'm happy. So it's very important. So guys, so it's very simple to load your account. It's very simple to withdraw from this thing, especially if you're using Valor. I like Valor. But most importantly, people always talk about step 1. And step 1 is click on the link, make sure that you read the disclaimer and so forth. That is not step 1. Not at all. You can click all you want, you're going to go nowhere. You need to make sure that you've got a Tron Link wallet, or if you're doing this on your phone, you can put your Tron link on your phone. Alternatively, also on your phone, you can use what's the other one? It's not someone just help me quickly. I'm getting tongue-tied here. It is not
you mentioned sorry. You mentioned what wallet they are.
Yeah, it's not Trust Wallet.
With,
not Trust Wallet. What's the other one?
Tronlink Pro is the best recommended wallet.
Yeah, I know. But there's other one, Token Pocket.
Token Pocket, yes.
Thanks, Lino. Thanks,
Lino.
Yeah. So Token Pocket is exactly the same. Okay, it's also very good. What you do with Token Pocket, you can again go to Valor, buy your coin, and then move it from your Valor account, Tron Valor, to your Token Pocket. Okay? To your Token Pocket, your Tron in Token Pocket. Once you've got your Tron there, then you at the bottom of your Token Pocket of the screen. I don't have some. I think. Let me just see. If I do. Clinton send me some screenshots quickly. Let's see if, yeah, here we go. So at the bottom of your Token Pocket, okay, this is a Trust Wallet, but the Token Pocket looks similar. You will see here something called D-Apps here right at the bottom. Yep. Okay, so you click on D-Apps, right, and the next screen that you get should also give you search, but it doesn't say search tokens, it will just say search. Here you would copy the person's link that they sent you and paste it here. Okay, and when you say enter, it automatically takes you to the home page of Incomatrix, and it will automatically withdraw the funds from your Token Pocket. So guys, when people tell you first step, click on the link no, that's not the first step. The first step is make sure you've got a Token Pocket or you've got a TronLink wallet and that it's funded. That's the first step, because clicking on links is not going to help you at all if you don't have that thing. Is there a referral link? Okay, TronLink, there's no referral link for either one of them. You just have to go into your Google and type it out. Your Token Pocket, you have to go into your Play Store on your phone and you can download it from there. If you have it. In the UK, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure they do have Token Pocket there. We worked with it before. So go into your Play Store on your phone, and when it comes to TronLink, you can Google it. I don't know. I'm almost sure TronLink is also in the Play Store, but as you can see on the PC, you need to type in www.tronlinkpro.org, and you'll get there. Well, okay. So yeah, thanks, guys. Any questions? Is there any questions? If there's a lot of people that is on this call that has been familiar with Forsage, you can clearly see that Incomatrix is head and shoulders above Forsage, simply because of this iInvest and iGlobal. Okay, here you can literally come in, guys, and don't have to recommend this thing to anybody, and make a killing. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. So, any other questions? No?
Hi, Brandon, sorry to bother you again.
No problem.
On TronLink wallet, there's the
TronLink wallet. Yeah? Oh, the energy.
Yeah, sorry, I'm going to tell the
Okay.
energy and the bandwidth. Yeah.
Okay. Well, don't worry about the bandwidth so much, but it's the energy. Now, energy, like I told you, the developer today did a transaction. I also did a few, and I didn't even bother with the energy. But it costed, so at the end of the day, you needed 103 Tron to do a transaction, a 75 Tron transaction. So it charged you a little bit of Tron. Now, what you can do to minimize that cost is if you've got, say, 300 Tron in your wallet, okay, you click on energy and you can click on freeze, okay, and it will say confirm. You click on energy, you click on freeze, you click on confirm. If you don't click on confirm, it will pull you through to this page irrespective. Now you've got, say, 300 Tron. You can take about 100 Tron or 150 Tron and freeze it. And then you still got 150 Tron left. Okay, that 150 Tron that you've frozen should give you some sort of energy. I don't know how much, but it will give you quite a bit of energy. And because of that energy, you can now do the transaction, and it will probably cost you to get on board in Incomatrix plus fees, maybe 80 Tron as opposed to 103 Tron. And that's the difference. All right. Now, the 150 Tron that you have frozen, okay, it's frozen for 3 days. But after 3 days, that 150 Tron is available to you again. So you don't lose it, guys. It just allows you to operate a lot quicker. And here you see, so you can say for personal use, and you can type in the amount of Tron that you want to freeze. So it's not about, I've got 300 Tron, now I freeze this 300 Tron, now what? No, you can just freeze a portion of it, just to give you some traction. Yes, you want to say something? Naz, you can unmute.
Yes. I thank everyone again. I saw more people hop onto the Zoom call. I really appreciate it. This means that you're serious about your financial circumstance. Also, another a method to get energy is actually better, because I tried it out both 2 days ago. I first tried out freezing. You have to, you're probably gonna freeze up to 300 Tron in order to get what you want on to do the transactions. So then you won't be able to use your Tron for 3 days or some. So 3 days, yeah. And there's another way that you can get a lot more energy. You spend only 3 Tron. You spend it by going to via the
Rent.
if you're using Tron Pro, you're going to the tab browser, and then you go to tronlending.org. You buy the Tron there, like three Tron you're spending, but you don't freeze it. You spend it, then you get back 50,000 energy, and it also gets generated. How awesome is that? Yeah. But you will see if you've got nothing, it will first accumulate like slow, but eventually it's almost like it's compounding, and then it gets more and more and more. Right now, I did send a transaction, and I've still got, like, my energy is still almost full. I've got like almost 80,000 energy there. Yeah.
Okay.
So so then going to the lending, it's better, I think.
Yeah, here you can see. You see the recipient address. You put down your address. Okay, you select the amount that you want to rent, and like he says, it's 3 Tron. Okay, and yeah, it needs to. So this payment account here is your Tron link. I would assume your Tron link account, where you say send Tron. So if you're on your Tron link, and you say send, okay, it's basically this account here, okay, that you paste here. And in fact, when it pulls it through, you can see it.
Yeah.
When you go into tronlending.org, it pulls your address through to say that, okay, it's coming from this address that you're going to make payment, okay? And then the receiving address, I would assume you click on receive, and it's the same address that you put in here, correct? Would that be correct, Naz?
Yeah. You just paste your address there, and you can say the minimum amount. I think you have to have Tron in your wallet.
Yes.
You have to have. It says there you have to have 1,000 to. How much is that? Is that 3 million? 30 million. So it doesn't matter, but the minimum has to be 1,000. Yeah. You click you say 1,000 there, and then you just minus that to 3. and then you will see your energy will start climbing up, and you pay it there. You pay it there.
Yeah.
So
Just click on
it's about 3 tron. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
spending. That's the minimum.
Okay.
You need. Yeah, that
cool.
that will.
Look, I mean, it is cheaper at the end, but to fund it, in order to get this cheap, you need 1,000 tron. And so sometimes people don't have 1,000 tron to start off with. Yes, I see the transaction is cheap, but to get to the cheap transaction, you need to actually put in a bit of bucks first.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Also, it's not going to take 1,000 from your wallet. It has to be in your wallet.
I know.
In order to do this, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So
but
I think it's most recommended also to do this if you've got like 1,000 tron in your wallet.
Yeah, of course. If you've got
if you've got little,
yeah.
If you've got less than 1,000, then I think going the freezing way is the better.
You must freeze. Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
The two options.
Awesome.
Yeah, this is obviously the cheaper route, but you need to have a startup capital of 1,000 tron. But if you don't, like Naz is saying, then you just freeze. But then the minimum that you need here is about 300. Now, if you need to freeze 300 tron, of course, you cannot just have 300 tron. You need to have at least 500 tron so that you can freeze 300 tron and work with the 200. Okay, that's basically it. Guys, I don't want to keep you up and hanging. We will do this every Tuesday on my side. Naz will obviously put out posts when he's doing it. Raymond will also do the same. And then every day, of course, from the leader, he does his 3:30 slot. This is recorded, so I will, if you want to watch the recording for, time comes when you want to register and so forth, and you can play back and so on, just let me know. I will put it out on the group chat. Then we can take it from there. So,
yeah. Another thing before.
Okay.
Another thing before we go, I still think the tron lending going this route is the better way. I'm not sure how long it's gonna last because I would say this is going for my second day now. Because I only bought once, I didn't buy ever again. But with the freezing, you always need to top up more for freezing. Okay. You can't use the tron that's in your wallet. You have to top up extra. So I think this is better, yeah. And it gets generated as well. Yeah.
But guys, look, having said that, if you don't have the money to buy 500 tron, then take a chance without, like I said, I registered my account and I didn't have to go through any freezing or anything. My energy was on 0 and it went through. You know what I mean? I paid a little bit extra. At the end of the day, it cost me 100 and I think it was 100 tron on the day. You know what I mean? So if you don't have the money to get to 500 tron, if you don't have the money to get to 1,000 tron, then take your chance of just making sure that you've got at least 120 tron in your wallet, and then you click on the link that the person sent you, and 99.99% of the time it will go through without any hiccups. When you start making money in the platform, then you can always top up, and then buy, sort out your energy and things like that. So you'll be operating quite often. Now I want to tell you something. 120 tron in US, Donna. Let me just quickly see. Tron to USD. This is also what you guys can do. There's supposed to be a tron to USD. Previous close is 0.032. Okay, so that was at close today. Normally there's supposed to be I don't see there's a, what's name? Sort of thing. But yeah, if we just go here, calculator. What did we say that was? It was 0.032. So 0.032 times $3.84. I mean, really. There you go. So I would think, to be honest with you guys, if you come in with $5 to $6 or $7 maximum, that should be more than enough. Because remember, the system will only take $75. You will still have change left. Okay, you will still have change left, and that change, guys, you can stick here into your iInvest, or you can then purchase more slots. You know, if you've got, let's just say you've got 150 Tron left, and you can buy these two spots as well. And you're good to go. And if you can make sure that whoever you're going to recommend this to, okay, puts in the same amount of money that you do, then you will get your money back almost instantaneously. That is besides iGlobal giving you free Tron every single day, and iInvest giving you a good return every single day. So it's a win-win, guys. It's really a win-win. So, okay, I think this thing will be around for a long time because it will be around for as long as Tron is affordable to people. And I don't want to keep mentioning Forsage, but when Forsage was costing people 300 Rand just to get one spot, people were still coming on. 6,000, 10,000 people a day at 300 Rand. We are at $3. You know, we're about 80 Rand. Between 50 to 80 Rand. So we are a long way off at 300. So you know what? And a lot of the people in Forsage see the value in this, and they're going to be coming on, and it'll be, and Tron X is going up for sure, Bernard. It is going up, but it's not going to, you know, it's for now, we can't say it's going to rush the way Ethereum and Bitcoin is doing, because this cryptocurrency is all about supply and demand. So they speculate that in the next 2 years, it will probably go up to $1 or whatever. You know what I mean? That's all speculation, which is still very much affordable. However, if people start buying Tron on a hectic scale because of Incomatrix, you could find it going through doing a bull run. And remember, 35 cents is exactly where Bitcoin started 10 years ago. And look at it today. $40,000, $42,000 a coin. So, guys, I always tell people, if there's one thing, never mind the platform, okay? Never mind the platform. It is all about owning cryptocurrency. And then if you can own cryptocurrency by sharing opportunities like this for free, I mean, you just put in a little bit of money and you start sharing it and you start earning crypto, then for me, it's a win-win situation. Because one of these days, you're going to walk into a shop with your 100,000 rands and no one is going to take it, right? Because you don't have crypto. And then when you want to change your 100,000 to Tron or to Bitcoin or so forth, you're going to get a percentage of a coin. So guys, it's important to build up your crypto worth, not wealth, worth. And so, yeah, that's why we get involved in all these platforms, right? For that reason. Yes, we can cash it out and make money and buy things and so forth. That's the one reason. But the other reason is you want to turn around and say, I've got 20 Bitcoin. I've got, you know, I've got 10 million Tron and things like this. Now you're in the pound seats. You know, I've got 10 million Tron, I only spoke to 2 people. Now you're really in the pound seats. So we get a lot involved in a lot of other platforms, primarily to accumulate crypto. And that's why we're introducing this to everybody. So guys, I'm assuming if you have crypto, you will never be broke. Yeah, you'll never be broke. I'm in so many platforms, and then when, yeah, you know, as is right. Whenever I think I'm out of money, I just go into a platform and there's $300 and I cash it out and I'm good for a week. So yeah. Guys, I'm assuming everybody now knows how to register. Step 1, make sure you got your Tron link or token pocket. Make sure it is funded, and only then do you click on the link to register so that it can pull through. Okay, guys, any other questions? If it's not going to be tonight, please post them on the group chat, and I will put this Zoom on the chat as well so people can view it and fast forward to whatever point they didn't understand. And we'll take it from there. And we'll see you next week, Tuesday. And again, on the group chat, Naz and everybody else who's going to do Zooms, we'll put on the links so you can jump on and view. I bid you, yeah.
And I would really appreciate more support from the members. I know, Brandon, you're doing your part, but if you're a builder, also do your part and answer guests' questions there or members' assistance.
Yeah.
But if you, if you're new, it's understandable. There's only now, how much it says? I would say going for the third day now, so
Yeah,
it's understandable.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I will do as much as I can to assist everybody. And
No
get
problem.
everyone. Yeah.
We appreciate it. Yeah, and guys, I forgot to mention this thing only launched on Saturday, and I mean we're already on 13,000 plus people. So
It's going, yeah.
yeah, it is really going. Okay, and I can tell you, Lado, if some of you might know Lado, he is the developer of For Charge, and in For Charge there was over 1 million people. That dude is coming over as a member, and if he comes over as a member and he brings his crowd, well, you can only imagine what that means. Spill over on I3, spill over on I4. It would also push the value of the Tron up. It will push up your percentage that you get for free every day, because now we're probably not going to be talking 1 million Tron a day. We could be 5, 10, 20 million Tron. And if you 20% of that gets split up amongst everybody, well, you know, you get some serious numbers. So just on those 3 platforms, if Lado comes in, we'll all be smiling. And you don't want people to come in and start taking spots where you are not at. Okay, you don't want that. You want to level up. Every time you make some money, just take the same. Like if this thing hits 50 here, you know, or this plus this hits 50, I will buy that spot. I don't need to take money out of my pocket. You know, that's one way of doing it. The other way is I'm sharing this opportunity. And if 2 people take the spot here, I can take this money and I can buy the next spot. Because all of this goes into my, everything that you see here goes into my Tron link. Okay, everything that you see goes in my Tron link. So, yeah. Guys, that's it.
Yeah.
Anything?
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
That's 1 hour.
Yeah, it's an hour.
1 hour in.
Okay, so I bid you farewell, and we'll chat in the week again, and we'll see you all on the group chat tomorrow. Hope this helped you. Thanks so much, guys. Go well.
Thanks,
Cheers, man. Ciao.
Thank you, Brandon.
You're welcome, bud.
Bye.
Bye, man.